On season 2 of South African government taking its citizen for a boost, it has been reported that 18 billion rand, 18 billion rands, has suddenly vanished into thin air without a trace. 18 billion rand in pensioners fund, government pensioners fund, government workers, pardon me, government workers, public workers, pension fund suddenly vanished into thin air and nobody knows where it went. Hey, Sauta. To see is to go is to see. Ukuhamba ukubona, akufamba ikuvona. Guys, kuyanyiwa la mzansi. Imagine waking up to news that 18 billion rands has suddenly vanished, poof, without a trace. And to top it all off, no big media agency or big media house wants to report on that or talk about it, because why? Nobody wants to answer it. But a question was posed not so long ago in Parliament, I think by Andrew Bateman, a DAMP, when he questioned the Minister of Finance about the very same money that went missing. Until today, we do not know. What we do know, by the way, that there's Isibaya Fund. Not going to talk about it. Don't want to touch on it. I don't want to be targeted. What we do know is that 18 billion rand that was invested in 23 companies, by the way. 18 billion rand that has been put aside, money that has been deducted from the pockets or the salaries and wages of hard-working South African citizens that are working in government. Their money that they've been saving, thinking, you know what, when I retire, I'm going to enjoy my money, or at least I have something that my kids are going to inherit or benefit from, has suddenly went missing. What does that tell you about the future or the state of South Africa today? Masculine humanity, we are spreading false news and everything. Go and Google this. Go to Google right now, or search wherever, however you search, or ask any other government employee. Ask them about the silent corridor, not the silent exit, the corridor chats that they be having in those offices about their pension fund. So guys, are you telling me that we have gotten so corrupt, or our government has gotten so corrupt to an extent that they are now looting and stealing from people's pension funds? Not only that, also the UIF, Unemployment Insurance Fund. So if you have applied for a UIF and are seeing delays and you're not sure what's happening, this is the answer. 18 billion rand has been stolen. All in the name of investing. Apparently they invested the money in 23 companies. 23 companies. And they recorded an IRR of negative 100%. Meaning, in layman's terms, it's simple. In simple terms, they lost 100% of the money. 100% of the money. Now we are sitting here, guys, and big media outlets that are always reporting or spreading propaganda and fake news about the state of South Africa. They are not touching on important issues, important news, newsworthy stories like this one, that 18 billion rands was stolen from government employees' pensioners fund. So you have an aunt, you have an uncle who's working there, who's waking up every day. You have a wife, you have a girlfriend, you have everyone who's waking up every day thinking, one day, because I'm working for the government, one day I'm going to be secured. Well, I've got news for them. There's a high possibility that in future you might not even get it. But that's not my worry at this point. I am worried about it, but that's the least of my worries. My worry is that instead of the government taking accountability of this money that has been lost, what they are doing is they are increasing tariffs and trying to find ways on how to loot South Africans even more so that they can recover the money that has been lost. Look at what's currently happening. Tariffs have spiked. Electricity is expensive. Ask yourself why. More and more tariffs on water, sanitation. Ask yourself why. Increase in what's this? A city, the city is starting to come up with different tariffs even for road users. Now all of a sudden there's a bill that wants to be passed by the traffic department, or people can cough out more money, pay even more fines, so that they can try and recover the money that was looted, that was stolen by our government, guys. Guys, what happened to I don't know what to call it. I don't know what happened to Uzwelo, a conscious, looting somebody's pension so that you can live lavishly while that person suffers. They're out there working and thinking, you know what? I know that the government has my back. They are putting aside something for me. Only to find out, no, there's nothing. What about the millions and millions of South Africans who are unemployed, who are trying to access EUIF? And they are told that there's a backlog in queries. There's a backlog in what? There's administration issues. But we all know you're just trying to find the money because it has been stolen by our comrades. Guys, I don't know what's the price tag. What is the price tag for South Africans to finally say enough? Enough, guys, enough. This is getting out of hand, guys. Actually, it's not getting out of it. It is out of hand already. It is out of hand. Something needs to be done, guys. Yo.